All right. All right. Hello, 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 all. Hello, hello, hello. All right. It is 5 o'clock here in central South Texas, and we are gonna move on to the house tonight. Hopefully I'm live. I think I'm live. Y'all let me know if I'm live. I don't know if I'm live or not. I never know with this piece of junk setup I got here. I need to get it all changed and fixed, but somebody let me know if I be live, please. Let me see. All right, there we go. Here, chopper headed that way. They're coming for us. They're coming for us. Not live? I thought, are we? Seriously? I think we're live. I hear a chopper headed that way. Well, it's definitely possible. Oh, man. Not live, huh? Seriously? I'm live. All right. It is hotter than hell outside right now. By like 11 o'clock, I was soaked completely through, and I had to sit down and dry off. Like, it is that hot out here right now. It is, it says, my thermometer on the car says 91 degrees, but boy, it sure feels a lot hotter than that. It sure does. But I'm sorry if there's air blowing. If y'all hear a bunch of air noise, I've got to have air blowing on this when it's this hot outside to cool this stupid phone down. Yeah, Brandon, that's true, man. But I'll tell you what, it is still pretty daggum hot out here right now. Look at that. They're picking up a lot of this garbage and stuff out here. Check that out. They started doing that just a little while ago, picking up a lot of the I don't know what you want to call it. Not all the wood, but they're picking up most of the garbage. And they've been out here doing that pretty much all day, going through picking that stuff up. So, we were working today, or I was working, me and a bunch of other boys. We were working this house right back here. We were working behind this house right back here, and I can't really talk too much about what we found. I can't really say too much about what we found back there. Not yet, anyway. It's just not appropriate. But let's just say it wasn't good what we found. Oh man, I tell you what, there's just so much wood and everything else. It just blows my mind how much wood and just debris there is out here. I mean, it does. It blows my mind. There's just so much of it right now. So much of it. Library Fox, what's up, brother? What is up? So we got quite a bit done out here today. We did. We got quite a bit done, and I'm pretty happy about that. Really happy about that, actually. Hang on a second. Hang on one second. Show y'all what I got going on back here. Hang on a sec. Let me show y'all what I got going on back here. Check this out. Got 2 new chainsaws. These things are so awesome. These chainsaws are killer, man. They will cut through wood like it's nothing. A lot of fuel. Chainsaws, chain oil. There's my pack that I use when I'm doing search and rescue. This is to sharpen the chains with, and then I've got some new spare chains back there that we're using. So yeah, we're set up, man. We are set up. Anyway, we are done for the day. I'm exhausted today. It's been such a long freaking... Today is day 10, and it has been a hell of a week. Hell of a 10 days, I can tell you that. We have been working out here every freaking day, man, for 10 days. And I look around and it's like, yeah, I can see what we've gotten done. I mean, we've got so much done out here. We've got almost, I think, almost all of the victims back. So, is the stream still going strong? I know y'all probably get tired of hearing me. At the end of the day, man, my mind's not here. I can't talk straight. I just ramble. I'll tell you what, man, this has been the hottest 10 days I have ever had in my life. And I'm firmly in that it is hot. So, Governor Abbott was out here today. How you like that? Oh, Governor Abbott was out here today. He had to come out here to do a photo shoot. He had to come out here and take some pictures. You know how that goes with these governors. These politicians, you know, they've got to really put a show on for the cameras. All it did was just stop traffic this morning, is all it did, basically. They pretty much stopped all of the traffic so he could get out at the bridge back there, the bridge that got pushed 8 inches, and do some pictures. And you know, he goes out there to say, you know, well, we're coming out here. We're going to talk to the first responders. That, yeah, there's Killer Carla, y'all. She has had surgery and she's doing good. I just got off the phone with her a little bit ago. She is in her hospital room and she's here chatting with us now. So heck yeah. Her surgery went good. She's not in a whole lot of pain, thank goodness. Yeah, so he comes out here and he says, we're going to come out here and talk to the first responders and, you know, the guys that really made this work out here. And then he goes and talks to a cop that's been sitting in his car on that bridge for days, doing nothing but sitting on his ass on that bridge. He's going to come out here and talk to the people who made this here. Guess what? He missed. We've been out here in the mud, in the muck, you know, bus to do the photo op with the cops, because that cop's got a badge. Makes him look good. He's pro first responder. Fudge, man. The last 10 days have turned me against politicians and politics so much. I will never trust another politician. I don't care if they're left, right, center. I don't give a shit. They're all the same, man. Lags all through. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm bitching about his afterwards. And I was he was talking about how the search and rescue teams were here 7 in the water, in the creek, looking for people. He said that. He said they were out here 24/7 looking for people, they were trying to save lives. What a crock of shit. For one, they were 6 days late. So the chances of actually anybody still being alive when they started slim down before the search and rescue people even got here. And, you know, had they had more coordinated effort by people that knew what they were doing instead of rednecks with a chainsaw in the creek looking for people, that's what we were. We were like rednecks in the creek with chainsaws. That's about what that's what we had to work with. I mean, I'm not trying to down what we did, but, you know, people that knew what they were doing, that could actually, you know, like move pieces around a map and look at it, it would be, maybe they could have saved some lives then. If they would have gotten out there Saturday, maybe Sunday, maybe they could have saved some lives. In the muck, in the water, they've been searching. Every single one of them are liars, and I'm not even kidding you. They are all that way. So, it is what it is. That's a politician for you, right? Isn't that how they work? All they do is they say what they got to get the cameras. Got to make sure the cameras hear them and people think that they're actually doing something. Jesus Christ, man. Sadie sometimes. I don't care. You know what? We did just fine out there in the last 10 days. I am so proud of what we've been able to do. We had no idea what we were doing. We had no idea what we were doing things in a creek with a grapple. Give me those 3 things and we'll clear a whole area. Lickety split, man. Yeah, well, actually did the work out there. Basically just got sent to the bedroom by the governor. Okay, hang on, y'all. I gotta run inside really quickly. One sec. Sorry. Okay. Alright, guys. Y'all bear with me one sec. I will be right back. Please don't let anybody take the Dash Mobile. You better tell them to put it back. Alright, hang on one sec. Alright, guys. Sorry. Let's see, what's the bullshit here about? Let's see, politicians are showmen like magicians, sleight of hand versus sleight of lips. I know. Yep, they are. I saw movement. Everyone, yeah, I mean, it's just upsetting, man, that they can't, they can't look at the people simply because we're not wearing a badge and say, hey, good job, guys. Y'all, you came together and you busted your ass out here. You did something that was almost impossible. They can't say that. They can't even get close to saying that. Marky Mark. And that's okay. But I have heard that we have other folks coming to help us, which I think it's true. I hope it's true. Because today we didn't have but maybe 20% of what the amount of personnel that we would normally have. So I think a lot of these boys went back to they went out to an area called Cow Creek to do some work. Cow Creek, a young lady died in Cow, and apparently there's quite a bit of damage out there. So a lot of these folks, especially the guys on the tractors, were going out there. But I'll tell you, we got the searching down pat. So you get into the creek with your tractor. You got to have a tractor. You got to have a helper. You got one guy with a chainsaw that's leading. You got a helper, and then you got a man on a tractor. And you go through there and start cutting up debris and letting the tractor pull it off little by little, looking through that debris. And you get pretty good at it after a while. Now that I got these good chainsaws, man, I can tear it up. The only thing I don't like about the new chainsaws is they're like 10, 15 pounds heavier than the other ones. And believe me, when you're holding that up, when you're holding a 30-pound piece of equipment all day, and when you start, I don't know how many folks in here have ever used a chainsaw, but when you start cutting with them, those things can start trying to get a little out of control with you. You got to be careful with them or you end up cutting your leg off. Oh, man. Oh, y'all, I'm so tired. It has been one heck of the past 10 days. I can't even believe it. Doesn't even seem real. It still doesn't seem real. Everything feels ran together. Hey, Marky Mark, my Storm Chaser Mark, I've got your gas cans. They're actually sitting on my front porch. I'm going to put them back in the car. I had to take them out and get all this chainsaw and stuff in here. But I'm going to put them back in tomorrow and we can meet up if you want to. I'll give them back to you. They're really nice gas cans. They're like racing gas cans. Actually, I think it says VP, which is what the fuel I have back here in the back for the chainsaws. It's VP as well. Yeah, you got to work them. They get out of hand and you get a lot of trouble. And these are 42cc chainsaws. They have a ton of power, man. With these brand new, extremely sharp chains on them, it'll take a log and done. Marky Mark says, man, I can't do that. I'll get them back to you. I mean, there's people out there that can definitely use them for sure. But, I mean, if you really want to donate them. But, I mean, I don't have to. I'd get them back, put them back in there. Put them back in the back. On the bride, I was sore, man. My chest, my arms, even my butt cheeks were sore. I'm serious, man. I'm so sore. I'm so sore. I didn't think I was going to be able to walk, but I got going. And once you get moving, they stop being as sore. It's just, you know, when you've got your cheeks sore, you've done gotten a good workout. Tuesday, that was the day that I damn near had the heat stroke. Would have had a heat stroke and a cramp in my butt cheek. Ain't that something? Alright. Cool. Well, guys, I just wanted to come on, update you guys. There's not a whole lot to update. Y'all know what's happening out there right now. There's just really nothing happening. So, we're just doing the work. I think we got one victim left to find from what I understand. And, yeah, I'll be back. I'm going to do a longer stream in the morning. I'm going to get started. I'm going to get started a little earlier in the morning. That way we could do a little bit of a longer stream. There's some other stuff that I want to talk to you guys about what's happening in San Saba, Lampasas, Cow Creek, out in Kerrville. We're under a flash flood watch right now. It is supposed to start raining again. Mark, I haven't really got to watch the weather. Is it going to rain tonight? Is there anything to our flash flood watch right now, or is it just one of those days? They're one of those that they're just added us in just in case. Sadie, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And right now, then it's just muddy as all hell. I hope it does. I'm tired of the rain for a while. It is so muddy. So muddy. Alright, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks everybody for being on. And I will see